Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a cool and cloudy Tuesday, the 11th of August. 45 degrees this morning, and it's only made it to 58 so far. And I think it's supposed to be like 77 today. Somewhere I'm trying to 79. But so anyway, won't be as hot, and I think it's just a morning thing. So I sorted out what was going on with the video app that I always use on my iPhone. It just took some time just going through the new features of it. It is so completely new that, I mean, everything is different. So, yeah, what it does, if I increase the, the bit rate high enough, it switches to that by default. And there's a little thing under the heading. It's really small text. Well, I didn't read that, and it doesn't say that's exactly what it does, but what it does, it switches over to that, what they call it, 709 or whatever, once you go up to a certain bit rate. So I just kicked it back to what I think I used to, I don't know, because the thing changed. I didn't have to mess with the app for so long that I don't know where it was. It was a surprise that the thing got updated. It is really nice. I wish the zoom thing worked a little different, where it had, that spiral, like half moon thing, because you can hold the phone in your hand and just roll it like that. Well, now it's one of those slide rule things, and it makes the zoom go notchy when you do that. I'm on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 using one of the Mic 2s, the larger ones I was showing you guys. And just go with the old tried and true. No matter what, the Pocket 3, it just never misses the beat. The other thing about it is, it's gimbal stabilized, so it's always nice and smooth. You don't get all herky-jerky. Another thing I noticed too is I use the wide angle lens when I shoot Kelly and I in the car when we get to work, if we do those. And it's like the image stabilization's turned off for that, and I have no idea why it's turned on. But yeah, it's not working. So that was really jerky. But the bit rate and stuff was so high that could have been causing, it might have been just jitter with the phone or something. There's the rotors out of the CRV. We kind of landed them there and got done late at night. Sunday night, it was almost 10 o'clock. We took a ride around the neighborhood. Took that little loop I'll take you on with the motorcycle. And yeah, they work great. I think that's the right-hand one. That's the one that was warped. I mean, it was bad enough that, going down the freeway, you get up to a certain speed and the steering wheel would start shaking. And I know it's the rotor because you can feel it when you hit the brakes. And then if you get a panic stop, and it's not a full panic stop, but it's kind of, you're briskly slowing down, but not really hard, it would shake pretty violent with that too. And so I was checking, nothing's loose. The front end's all nice and tight. And yeah, it's nothing to do with suspension components or steering components. It was just that rotor. It's amazing difference. Well, you guys probably done it with your motorcycles. They'll do the same thing. But anyway, why is Madison doing that weird crying thing this morning? She does that in the afternoons when she's all excited that we get back. She's always done that, even since she was a puppy. Remember her sitting on top of those big old roll bells? We go, "Where's Madison?" All of a sudden, woof! She's like, that dog could leap 100 feet in the air. It was crazy. It's probably where Danny gets his Rin Tin deer leaping through the grass fields out there. Because Madison is Danny's mom, too. And anyway, let's get to work. Well, Mama, nice and sunny, cozy out here today.
It is.
Oh, you're up close up with the With the Osmo camera.
Filters.
He goes, not so close.
I know it.
Well, Mama,
Yes,
it's Tuesday fun day. Let's go in there and see how the day works out.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right. I'll see you as the day goes on, Mama. All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you too.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
One of the things I didn't come back and tell you guys about is this thing, the fuel pump doesn't pass the test. It's in the range that it needs to be replaced. But it's still under the customer's name as far as the RO is concerned, but it's a store asset now. So I don't know if I mentioned that yesterday. I'll get up there with the service writer up there and have a UVI added to it. I need to do an alignment on that. It looks like a 2020 RTL, and then that 22. Well, I don't have an RO on that one. He's getting a suspension fault on that thing, and she's riding awfully squatted. That's not a good sign. I think he used to be a bigwig with the Indian club. We're sure getting a lot of Indian folks converting over to the Spyders, but that's sitting way too low. And then you can squat on it, and I can bottom the shock out just that easy. There's not air in that thing. I mean, it could have leaked overnight, but it was that way when they brought it down here. So sure is nice having the old demo down here keeping me company. All right, I need to go up there and get a pump on order for this thing, and while that one's in the way, I'm going to hook that thing up to buds and see what faults are there. I'll push it out of the way and get that one in for an alignment. We'll get this day rolling. Setting up, prepping to do the alignment on it. Only thing I'm missing is the computer, but I need to hook up to it and reset the steering angle sensor and the torque offset. So these are all the tools we need: lasers, the alignment tools, a light, some takes 3 tape measures. First thing you got to do is absolutely make sure I've got a procedure for aligning it, and then you got to make sure you're dead center and that's aligned, and you don't touch it or move anything until you get the lasers on it. Once you get the lasers on and you mark it, with a plate. These are those plates that I've shown you. Probably see me doing this literally for the last 15 years. I've been showing you on videos. I'm not going to go through the whole procedure. But yeah, that was called the Rolo thing. Now BRP's got their laser track or something. They've got their own name. They're basically using that setup. And the Ryker's got a really strange thing that they use. Can't use this. There's no adapters to make this work. But Ryker's that thing right there does a perfect job. Never let me down. I have no idea where this thing's gonna be. I don't know if it came from here. If it did, it'd be nice to see where it's at. I think he's close to, I don't know where he was mileage. Where's that? Oh, yeah, he's close to 20,000 miles. To see where it's at after all those years. The tires got replaced, so I don't know what shape the tires were in. If they're in good shape, bad shape, don't know. Hey there, little buddy. There's something about that thing that's like looking over there at Sasha or something. It's just got that. I look at it and it makes me glow. Because I know that's that one. I don't know why that was. I'd say this one and the 2020 demo. what do they call that? White. It's called white something. But those two. I see a police bike getting rolled in. Probably if it went straight up, that means it's getting tars. But yeah, I don't know. Love that old gal. Love the new body style. At 2020, you know, they had some things that they fixed since then. And they just get finer every year. The 26s are, I mean, the cream of the crop. With each new year, they're the cream of the crop, you know. And the nice thing is, you know, the motor frame and all that stuff, as far as we know, are the same. But things get changed, you know, when you see go through the 2026 update. What's new for 2026? Things change. No one, keep getting asked, what is the 27 going to look like? I don't, you know, there's people that already know, because what was that? May of 23, they sent Kelly and I up to Canada, and I couldn't release any of those videos until August. So they're out and about, and there's some people that have already ridden and know what the 27s are, but you're under a non-disclosure agreement. That could be bad news if you rattle that off. But anyway, I rearranged some stuff back here, and there's no bench that's not being, actually it doesn't even work. And so I rearranged stuff. Unfortunately, that 22, I believe it is, the ACS pump is bad in it. Waiting for the fuel pump on that. I took a Sea-to-Sky upstairs, actually the one that was sitting there, and cable loaned a part off of this thing. Oh, tag's gone. He came down and put it on. It was a reverse actuator, a customer travel. We had, you know, several Sea-to-Skys at the time. So yeah, I think that was when we were in Ireland. You try to help a traveler out the best you can. So we still have 3 Sea-to-Skys. And yeah. So yeah, this old bench back there that was pointing out, I got it against the wall, and I just moved some stuff around to get more room in here. I mean, I literally got to a point today I can't move, because I got to get things coming and going. And outside there, I've got an old, I don't know if that's it's anywhere between a 2010 and a 2012 Spyder. Gentleman's driving down the road, and he said he got a brake warning light that went off. He pulled over and the battery was dead. So definitely needs a battery. I mean, it doesn't even click. So it could have been a battery that triggered something. And those things were famous for the brake sensors actually going bad in them. Even though you had the level where you needed them, the sensors would go bad. And in 23, they changed the sensors, and I don't think I've ever replaced one since. I may have, just don't remember. 2010 through 2012, those 3 years. And it didn't matter whether it was the RT, the GSRS, or, well, I guess in 2010 they became RSs, and remember the STs? The kind of sport touring versions. Anyway, cooled myself off. It's time to go wrestling around on the ground here and do an alignment on this thing. See how far it's off. It'd be cool to see if it came from us, because it got aligned when it was new, so it'd be cool. What usually happens, there's nothing off. It may have bumped something along the way that, you know, shifts things around. And Cable did the tires on it, and he's really good at checking, you know, the ball joints and stuff on the A-arms. They're kind of, unfortunately, kind of famous for those going out. I haven't seen one of them in a long time. I think all the ones that were weak, we've gone through them. But I don't remember if that was 2020 newer. I think it was up through 19. I don't think we've done any on the 2020s and newer. But boy, that was a bunch, including the one the 2013 that basically is that frame, or that frame, not that frame. Definitely not that frame, this frame. They gave me the good scare that one day. But let me bounce out and get this thing done. I told you guys there was something really cool showing up on Tuesday. And it actually showed up yesterday, but it was in the mailbox, and it showed up late enough that they had already checked the mail. It is a mobile receiver. And you know the big thing that hangs off my cameras? That's all you need. So the cool thing about it is I read that its range was really, really low. Well, the one that comes with the Mic Minis and the Mic Mini 2, it has basically, it's like 1,320 foot range, or it's close to 1,400. A lot of people just refer to it as 1,400. Well, if it's 1,320, I mean, not that much of a difference than this that is 1,000 feet. So, and it's $15 full retail. So cheap enough. I bought 2 of them. Keep one as a spare. But oh, and that case. Let me just show you here right quick. I told you guys there was this. I got tongue tied. A spot that holds that thing right here. She just sits right in there. Oh, it even clicks in, sort of. How about that? So it just rides right there in the case. So you can either use this receiver, which you get longer range, and the batteries run out before the mics do, about a half an hour basically before it. This one doesn't require any batteries. You just simply stick it into your device. Whether it's the, one of the DJI cameras. Let me just click this thing in here right quick. Voila, the phone recognizes it. And if you use the default camera for doing videos, it doesn't recognize Bluetooth mics for whatever reason. But any third-party app, like I use, you can connect a mic to it. It's flashing because there's not a transmitter paired to it. So what I'll do with this thing is I'll pair, because I got one extra Mic Mini and I got one extra Mic Mini 2, and I'll just pair them to it. Like it just timed out, but it's got a pairing button on the end. So you just push and hold. Of course, the phone timing out probably doesn't like that either. But anyway, cool beans. Look how small that is for your phone. That's awesome. I mean, you just walk in, you still got it in your hand. You can still carry it in your hand perfectly fine. That's some cool bean stuff right there. And what's, the guys that were doing reviews on them said the DJI just kind of snuck this thing in. And it comes if you buy the single, because you can buy the Mic 2 and the Mic 2S in a single thing that comes with the with one mic and the mini receiver, and the case is like super, super small. But I think it even has a, wow, that's what it's sticking to. It's got a little magnetic attraction to it. Really cool stuff. Really, really cool stuff. So cool. So I'll probably put this someplace where I got it, where I can use it on my phone if I want to have a little better audio. Use the Mini 2 or one of the Minis. Or maybe I could pair one of the 3. No, I think I just carry the, I'm not carrying the 3s with me. Oh, there's a bag. I go, what bag is this? When I was pulling this out, I go, what the heck bag is this thing? And it's the Mic 2s. You know how I showed you this? This came with the combo kit with this DJI. I'm trying to get it out. With this DJI Pocket 3 combo kit. This is a Mic 2. Mic 1s didn't have the see-through cover. I mean, look at the size difference. And the weight difference is pretty amazing. But really, really good quality. So, click you back in there. And what I do is I just use the case. This is the protective case that you fold the gimbal locks itself, and you put it in there, and it's a protective case. And I just click it. It's literally designed to clip a mic into it. So I turn it upside down, and I take the gimbal, the Pocket 3, and set it in there backwards. And now the mic is sitting at the bottom, and I'm talking straight into the mic. Some impressive stuff from DJI. Always impressive. It's crazy. I remember I've known this guy for, I think he's been with the Spyders almost as long as I have. I remember him buying this Sea-to-Sky. This is a 22. And he just recently traded it in on a 26 Sea-to-Sky. And then some folks that I didn't even know they're still riding. I mean, they go way back. I mean, literally to the beginning. And they are now buying this Sea-to-Sky. But I remember, I think it was in 21, it was advertised with the Sea-to-Sky, the first year of the Sea-to-Sky. They were talking about these adjustable handlebars, and they were unavailable for so long. I thought they just ceased to exist and just were never going to come out, but they are available. So we're putting those adjustable handlebars that you flip this back, it raises and lowers. So we're putting those adjustable handlebars on, and a backrest, because you remember in 22 there was still that shortage thing, and came with that fancy plate over it, and did not come with a backrest. And I don't think they did in 22 either. I think it was finally 23 or 20, maybe it was 24. I don't remember. It could have been 23 when the backrest finally, you could get them for them. So that'll be my first job in the morning. Got the alignment done on that. I wrote it. I didn't record it. I apologize. And I just want to make sure it was right. And yeah, on went the day. And I did some stuff for the salespeople up front, and I was just buzzing around, just a normal day of me at the shop. But yeah, that 22, some kind of blue, I think they call it. It looks good. They'll be happy. They had an older Spyders. Sea-to-Sky is a pleasing jump. Big difference in the way they ride. Just the 2020 and newer is the big difference. But yeah, they'll really enjoy this. But it's about time to roll, and I'm going to bounce. Well, hello there, YouTube. Made it home safe and sound. I was busy, but not vlog-worthy busy kind of stuff. It was Mom said she was nice and steady upstairs. Kept her busy.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot to report. The drive was
windy and noisy.
Very windy and noisy.
Yeah, but it wasn't super hot.
Yeah, it takes us well over an hour to get home now. Yeah. Well, for this week anyway. Found out we have to stop for gas every day, not every other day, because yeah, the gas mileage went poof. Just more bodies. This whole thing just doesn't handle that stuff. Barely go up the hills at speed limit. But anyway, I think on that we're just gonna roll on out on it.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same Smoak time, same Smoak channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. All right. We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
All right. Bye-bye now.